I am going to hand over the rest of the mic, the rest of the evening, to the students. So please welcome Mason Hendricks to the microphone.
Ralph Vaughan Williams is one of the most influential wind composers of the early to mid-1900s, among the likes of composers such as Gustav Holst. Vaughan Williams was a musician from his birth in October of 1872. He took up piano at the wee age of 6, and by 7 he had started violin. After attending the Royal College of Music in London, he began to write music based on the format of the traditional English hymn. He eventually expanded his reach, and henceforth the wind band era was brought upon him. The era went on to prompt one of his most influential pieces, Flourish for Wind Band. Flourish for Wind Band is one of the most standard pieces of pre-contemporary wind music in existence. It was debuted at the Royal Albert Hall on August 1st, 1939, and has become common in repertoire ever since. The occasion for the writing of this piece was the Old English pageant known as Music in the People. Flourish itself is described as being both simple and elegant. There's a regal four-note motif that runs throughout the duration of the piece. These two dynamics add to particularly gently made feeling to the piece that contributes immensely to the aforementioned reality. Thank you.
The 57-year-old Frank Kelly was born January 21st, 1958 in Monroe, Louisiana. Kelly is an American composer of orchestral, chamber, and concert band pieces. He now lives in California and is a professor of composition at University of Southern California, Thornton School of Music. He's become so well known that most of his works have become part of the school's concert band repertoire. Kelly's most famous pieces include Vesuvius, Shenandoah, and An American Elegy.
This piece, Shenandoah, was inspired by the Shenandoah River and Shenandoah Valley, located in Virginia. The theories behind the name of the song are not clearly defined, as equally murky as the intended story the piece is conveying. Throughout Kelly's description, however, he references a heartbeat, a life to the song. Kelly was less concerned with the sound of a rolling river than with its life-forming energy, its timelessness. Such placid descriptions can definitely be noticed, almost reiterated by the music itself.
Dorham, UK, a prodigy was born. He would grow up to be one of the most genius creative composers of his time. His name was Gustav Holst. Holst's highly original pieces were influenced by Hindu spiritualism and English folk. And he had the fusion of uncommon haunting melody. Gustav Holst wrote almost 200 catalog compositions, but his most famous one is Orchestral Suite, Phillip, the Planets. The Planets is a composition that is a series of moon pictures of the planet's god's name. The composer Gustav Holst seemed to consider the planets a progression of life. Mars, the first movement, serves as a rocky, tormenting beginning. Mars shows the mood of the god of war, chaotic and out of control. The piece contains an unmistakable 5/4 pounding rhythm, a lasting brass fanfare, a euphonium metallic solo, and a variety of grinding minor chords. The quiet but menacing 5/4 rhythm at the beginning symbolizes gathering troops and mounting tension. When the full force of the fanfare is released, it is a symbolic symbol of brutal war. The bell-full euphonium solo, about halfway through, tells the tale of a carefully planned attack from one side, which for all of its military excellence is crushed. Surprisingly, Holst was most dismayed by the international popularity of the Planets. It was the first and only composition to reach such a worldwide audience, and he thought it was very atypical of his composition style, not Holstian, and he regretted it. He once wrote, "Every artist ought to pray that he may not be a success. It is sad that such a great work of art, loved by the world over, was resented by its own creator to his dying day simply because it was too good." Our next song is Mars by Gustav Holst.